Welcome back. Today we're going to go through an ankle mobility video, so how you can improve your ankle mobility. With any of these mobility videos, you're going to want to test and then retest your ability to move. So get next to a wall and see how much this ankle will bend. This is the first test that I'll have you do, is plant your hand on the floor just beyond your toes and place it, that's the distance between the wall and your foot. And then you're going to rock forward and back to see if you can get that knee to the wall while still establishing a nice strong arch and tripod foot and keeping your heel on the floor. If you can do this, that means that your ankle mobility is probably pretty decent. But if you find that your heel is coming off the floor like I'm showing you right here, that means you're going to need to work on your ankle dorsiflexion. That's just the ability to bend that ankle in that direction. Once you've done that, I would have you start with a banded distraction for ankle mobility. That's when you're going to hook a band around a rack and then you're going to put it around your ankle to perform an ankle distraction to improve your mobility while still performing that ankle rock. Now here is an example of me doing it incorrectly. You do not want that band up around your shin. What we're trying to do is we're trying to bring that band on top of a bone in your foot called your talus. So basically, just like I'm showing you right now, place that band down, push it down into the top of your foot, and now you're going to be able to rock forward and back. That's how you would perform the first drill here. I do it maybe like 10 times per side, and I like to hold it just a little bit at the front where I get that bigger stretch. The second drill I would do is, again, going to the wall, and you're going to be rocking in and out of that ankle, but you should be able to still, again, maintain tripod foot. Keep your heel on the floor and then rock forward to where your knee touches the wall. If you go so far to where either your arch is collapsing or your heel is coming off the floor, you need to move a little bit closer so you can actually get to the wall. If you perform these exercises over time, you're going to be able to move better. The next drill I'd have you do is foam rolling your calves. So I would place a lot of weight on one calf at a time, just like I'm showing you right here, and then find a spot that's a little bit tender, and you're going to extend and then flex your foot one at a time until you've kind of worked out that tenderness in the calf, and that's going to be how you foam roll your calves. The key here is not to move fast. Do take your time on the foam roller. You shouldn't be here all day. This is a mobility drill. I like all my mobility work to be done in 5 minutes or less. So maybe include this in your warm-up, but it should be relatively slow. You just don't want to be rolling forward and back on the foam roller aimlessly. You're doing it with purpose. And the last thing I like to do here is basically sit into a low squat. You're going to be basically practicing the bottom of your squat position and finding the tight areas. It might be your inner thighs, it might be your calves. When you're down here, I like to wedge my elbows between my knees and hold a plate in front of me, and then I'm going to shift my weight left to right, trying to get into each ankle. This is an ankle mobility video, so that's what you're prioritizing, is freeing up your mobility in your ankles. If you are limited on your ability to move through your ankles, that will absolutely affect your squat. So something that will instantly help you is by placing plates right beneath your heels, and that's going to create artificial dorsiflexion. So you're artificially creating a range of motion that's not there. Again, the point is to do these exercises over time and get to the bottom of why you can't move well. But some people just feel more powerful when you have lifts underneath your heels. Another option is getting squat shoes. These are obviously a little bit of an investment, but they are awesome for performing squats in if you feel more powerful with a wedge beneath your heels. That is your ankle mobility video. Smash the like button, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Is there any specific content that you want to see next, and how can we best help you? We'll talk soon.